James, let's start from the beginning. Tell me a bit about the digital transformation journey that Wellington City Council has embarked on.
I joined council at the beginning of 2018, and if I think back then, what we had recently been through as a council was the 2016 Kaikoura earthquake. That earthquake generated quite a lot of damage to the city. Our transformation journey was in part a response to that, the need to put together technology that enabled us to be able to work anywhere, anytime.
Can you tell me a bit about how the users actually responded to your changes and how the technology adoption actually worked for them?
We established a really good working relationship with Microsoft, which was a really key decision we made early on. We kind of turned around to Lisa and her project team and said, you know, that plan that you've got to do over the next 8 months, well, you've basically got 4 days to get it done because we're going into a lockdown and we need all this technology deployed and everybody using it.
As part of the Smart Workplace project, Wellington City Council rolled out Microsoft Teams, Yammer, OneDrive, so all the collaboration tools in modern workplace.
The change was quite straightforward when we did it because we had to manage ourselves through the COVID lockdowns, etc. And this technology was the key to doing it. And quite frankly, without this change, we would never have been able to manage the city through that crisis.
Lisa, tell me a bit about your role and what you did within the Smart Workplace project.
One of the main responsibilities of the CSAM is to help the customer understand the Microsoft products and how our solutions can help them solve pain points. The key focus for me as a customer success account manager is always listening. It's kind of acting like Wellington City Council's advocate within Microsoft.
James, can you tell me a bit about what you're doing from a security standpoint when you're going through all of that change at Wellington City Council?
Yeah, sure. So if I look back now, where we were in 2018, 2019, we were probably not very resilient from a security perspective, quite honestly. And we have been on a journey to move ourselves up the maturity scale. We get something like 760,000 bad emails a month. People are constantly and consistently trying to hack into us. And it's been really heartening to see that as a result of the technology we've put in place and the skills that we've built up and working with the Microsoft team, we've been resilient through all of that.
Recco, tell me a little bit about your role and I guess your experience with Wellington City Council.
I delivered a tailored workshop that helped to, give them the fundamentals to work with our SIEM product, which is called Microsoft Sentinel. And we didn't just leave it there. We started to look at the SOAR capabilities of Microsoft Sentinel, and that allowed us to start automating a lot of the processes that they had. And the big benefit of something like this is it's 24/7. So when the team has gone home in the evening, these actions are still being performed without them actually being there. And I think what was pretty important with the security events that your team had detected, their skill set had improved over time, that they were able to look for those things. They were able to determine the frequency of these attacks, the locations that they were coming from, the IP addresses, so they were getting a lot of information just based off the technical skills that they have learnt over time that we had been helping them improve on.
James, can you tell me a bit about your experience with unified support and how that's changed your relationship with Microsoft?
Being reliant on a partner, it's really critical that the relationship works well. All the way through from architecture, design, change and rollout. The customer service account manager relationship and the rest of the team has been really critical part of our success.